Welcome back to Up Front in our coverage of Wisconsin's presidential primary on Tuesday. We're taking a look now at the issues that are important to outstate voters. And we're joined by Democratic Senate Minority Leader Jennifer Schilling of La Crosse, who is also a Hillary Clinton supporter. And we'll talk about that in a moment. But first, I wanted to get your take on whether or not the candidates, both Republicans and Democrats, are speaking to the issues that you hear about in your district in western Wisconsin.
Well, earlier this week, Hillary Clinton was in La Crosse, and as you mentioned, I'm a Hillary Clinton supporter and endorsed her earlier. And she took the time, she really focused on education and college affordability. She talked about workforce, she talked about early childhood development. She talked about new jobs and a green economy and sustainability and the opportunity that are there, as well as infrastructure. And I think those are all the things that I hear about, I like to talk about in western Wisconsin, that people really value education. They value good infrastructure, and I can't tell you how many times people have said, when are we going to fix the potholes on the road that I drive to work every day, and what are we going to do long term? So I think she connected very well. She was a very well-rounded and touched on a lot of topics of what she talked to people about. And I think she really does have a comprehensive plan that will help lift up everybody and build an economy that works for everyone.
You mentioned you introduced her at Western Tech over in La Crosse, and you're talking about education. These are issues that affect young people. Why does she struggle so much with young people? I looked at our last Marquette University Law School poll, and Bernie Sanders is getting more than 80% of the people 18 to 29. Why doesn't she do better?
And she says, you may not be for me, I will be for you. And I think as this primary will play out, and I do believe she will be the nominee, and connecting with those issues that those young people are hearing from their candidate of choice right now, that they will, if they open up and listen to kind of the topics that she will be talking about on higher education and college affordability and looking towards a debt-free tuition, that is something that I think will hit home, and that they will hear about that as well. And I certainly think that there's the race will be close. The primary will be close here in Wisconsin.
Do you think Hillary Clinton will win Wisconsin?
I think she will, but it will be close. And people have talked about an enthusiasm gap. I don't believe that's true, because if you look at the audience and the crowds that are at the Bernie events, at the audience and crowds that are at the Hillary events, there's a lot of enthusiasm out there. And so we need to translate that, come together, be united as we look to November. And I think depending on if it's Ted Cruz who's the nominee or if it's Donald Trump, there will be sharp contrasts about the values that the Democratic candidate will be talking about versus the extreme views that the Republican candidate will be talking about.
Since we have you here, let's jump ahead to the next big election. We'll go past Tuesday and we'll look at November. Democrats would love to regain control of the Senate. You've got to flip a few seats to do that. Do you have a realistic shot at winning back control of the Senate?
We have great opportunities in the state Senate. I am very excited about the candidates that we have who have announced already and are working. As people well know, there's an open seat in the Senate, the 18th Senate District, which is the Oshkosh-Fond du Lac area. That was our #1 priority.
Rick Gudex is stepping down.
Yep, and that was our #1 seat before he decided not to run again. And we've got a great candidate who is running there. In fact, so strong that Senator Fitzgerald introduced legislation and signed into law something that was really geared at having Mark Harris drop out of the Senate race. So I feel a Republican fatigue out there, and that people are looking for positive, forward-looking things that bring our country and our state together, and we want to offer that with a sharp contrast of the values and the priorities that legislative Democrats present.
Senator Jen Schilling is the Democrat from La Crosse. She is the Senate Minority Leader. It's good to have you back on the program.
Thank you.
Our editorial partner, WisPolitics.com, will keep you up to date on all the happenings in this election cycle. Just check out the election blog at WisPolitics.com. Coming up next, Tuesday's turnout. What are we likely to see?